What if the scariest thing about the paranormal isn't the ghost itself, but the fact that your own mind created it? You might see a shadow move. You might hear a floorboard creak in an empty house. You sometimes wake up unable to move with a terrifying presence in the room. But what if these experiences aren't proof of another world, but a breathtaking yet terrifying glitch in your own head? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are investigating something fascinating. Yes, we are investigating the investigator itself. We are diving into the most complex and haunted system we know, the human brain. We are uncovering the psychological mechanism that explains why so many rational people in this world believe in ghosts. This isn't about debunking anything. This is about understanding why we are hardwired to see monsters in the shadows. If you had already noticed, I have switched from AI voiceover to my real voice. Yes, this is me you're hearing. Hit that subscribe button if you prefer real voices over AI. Now back to the video. Let's start with the hardware itself. Your brain, it's a prediction machine. It constantly takes in fuzzy, incomplete data from your senses to make split-second guesses to create your reality. Most of the time it's right, but sometimes it misfires. This is called apophenia. Apophenia is the tendency to perceive meaningful patterns or connections in random or meaningless data. It's why you see a face in the moon, maybe a shape in the clouds, or Darth Vader's face on a piece of toast. Your pattern-seeking brain would rather make a mistake, see a predator that isn't there, than miss a real threat. In the ancient world, that bias kept you alive. But in the modern world, it just makes you see a ghost in a pile of clothes. Now, add a little fear. When you're anxious or scared, your brain kicks into overdrive. This is hypervigilance. In a state of high alert, your pattern seeking goes into overdrive. A random creak in an old house isn't just settling wood, it's a footstep. A shadow isn't just poor lighting, it's a figure. Your brain isn't lying to you, it's prioritizing survival over accuracy. It's choosing the scary story because the cost of ignoring a real threat is too high. Your brain is essentially a paranoid conspiracy theorist living in a bunker, convinced that everything is connected and everything is out to get you. But what about the experiences that feel undeniably physically real? Take sleep paralysis for an example. You wake up unable to move, crushed by an overwhelming sense of dread, often with a terrifying figure in the room. Well, this isn't a supernatural attack. During REM sleep, your brain paralyzes your body to prevent you from acting out your dreams. Yes, sometimes you become conscious before the paralysis wears off. Your brain is still dreaming, projecting the imagery of your nightmare, the shadow person maybe, the witch, the alien, onto your real, very awake sensory field. Yes, terrifying. You are awake. You are dreaming simultaneously. Your brain is cross-wiring itself, and the result is an hallucination so vivid it feels more real than reality. Beyond all the hardware glitches, there are these software bugs of belief. Yes, once an idea takes root in your brain, the brain will work overtime to protect it. This is called the confirmation bias. You might remember that one time a Ouija board pointer moved mysteriously, and forget the 99 times it didn't. You seek out evidence that confirms your belief and ignore or rationalize away everything that contradicts it. And then there's agenticity. This is the tendency to believe that events are caused by purposeful, conscious agents rather than impersonal forces. Was that book knocked off the shelf by a random vibration? Or by the spirit of your dead grandmother's sister? Our brains default to the intentional personal explanation. Well, it's a simpler, more emotionally satisfying story. But there's a darker, more profound layer to this. Throughout history, these psychological mechanisms have had real-world consequences. The Salem witch trials, mass hysteria fueled by hypervigilance and confirmation bias, demonic possessions, often a misinterpretation of neurological or psychiatric conditions like epilepsy or schizophrenia. Our innate need to find patterns and assign agency doesn't just create personal beliefs. It can fuel societal panics. The same brain that sees a ghost can see a witch or a demon or a sinister government conspiracy behind a random tragedy. So, what does this mean? Does understanding the psychology make the experience any less real to the person having it? Absolutely not. The experience is real. The interpretation of that experience is where the mystery lies. This isn't about calling people foolish. It's about humility. It's about recognizing that our perception of reality is very fragile. The human mind is an ultimate storyteller, and when it encounters something it can't explain, it would rather write a horror story than leave a blank page. The true ghost story isn't about the things that go bump in the night. It's about the things inside your head that hears the bump and decide what it means. We are living in a reality constructed by a flawed, brilliant, and often tricked machine. The next time you feel chill down your spine or see something you can't explain, remember, you're not just witnessing the unknown, you're witnessing the inner workings of your own mind. And that might be the most fascinating and the most frightening discovery of all. And to people who believe in ghosts, I mean no disrespect, I was a believer myself. And if you made this far into the video, thank you so much for sticking around. And if you want to continue exploring the mysteries of the mind and science and my main topic, nuclear energy, make sure to subscribe. And let us know in the comments, what is the strangest thing your brain has ever tricked you into believing? Thank you for watching once again. I will catch you in the next video.